Oh, we're live and we're good. Okay, hold on.
I didn't even type a thing in, but whatever.
Well, whatever. It's live on the tube.
It feels good for you, I guess.
What?
That we're live. It looks terrible.
It feels great for me.
All right, woo.
Whatever. We don't put much effort at all on YouTube.
I know. We probably should. It won't eventually.
We probably should.
Oh, I gotta do the thing.
Eventually, our ADHD is not helping.
No.
Because, all right, let me share this in these normal places, and then we will bring you guys some great content here in a minute. We'll just share all this stuff. Blah 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 blah. By the way, we're not really going to be having a show next week. We're
gonna try something.
We're gonna try to do something. I'm going to be in Arizona, and I was going to try to go live from Arizona and kind of do something. But like we always have connectivity issues when we try to do that from my phone. So we're going to try to do something, but it looks like something Papa wore last week. What, my outfit? Did Leroy wear something like this?
Oh, that's Nikki. I was going to say that's Nikki. Yeah, no, Leroy wears stuff like that.
Did he really?
Oh, yeah, he does.
Oh, really?
He wears them pastel shirts.
Oh, nice. Very nice. Bienvenidos.
Oh, gosh, yeah.
Yeah. Papa! There we are.
Merry
All right,
Christmas.
now we can finally start the show.
Start the show.
So, yes, I'm not going to be here. I'm going to be in Arizona, freaking out in the desert. Going to give you guys an honest opinion when I get back of what I thought about the desert. Because everyone says the desert is freaking awesome. But I don't get how it could be so nice. It's freaking all dry. There's no not much life out there.
There's plenty of life out there.
Yeah, but not like here. There's nothing green except for cactuses.
Wait, yeah, but so what?
I'm going to give an honest opinion. Everyone says Arizona is freaking amazing. So I'm really excited. And yes, there's Kristen's mom. Hello. Or she's there right now. They got in yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm excited to go though. Very excited.
Find me a rattlesnake. Find me a tarantula.
Scorpion, maybe.
Yeah,
you don't really care about those.
Yeah, they're boring.
Kristen's like, she was snapping me the whole day. She's in Phoenix right now, and she's like, I'm going to show you all the critters. And like, she got there. She's like, they should be around here somewhere. Still yet to see anything there.
I know. We didn't find anyone when we were there.
No, you didn't see anything, really?
We went looking.
Supposedly, there's a ton of tarantulas and rattlesnakes. So
got yelled at. Don't go off the path because there's rattlesnakes and tarantulas, and they do bite. And they were like, "Where's James and his friends?"
You guys went off right off the path. Bye. If they were like, "Yeah, go off the path, have some fun," you'd be like, More fun to break the rules.
And then I don't know, somewhere along the lines when we were looking for them, we all figured, what are we really going to do if we see one?
Do you think you would have tried to catch one back then?
I would have.
Really?
Absolutely.
You really would have?
Yeah, I'm not afraid of snakes.
Not even poisonous?
No.
You're not afraid of poisonous snakes?
No. Ask my buddies. They'll know. They know.
Have you ever had a chance to catch a poisonous
snake? And I chased it.
Did you catch it?
I did not. I could not see it enough to catch it. That was my problem. It was it was under weed. No, it's documented.
Where was it at?
It was well, actually, it's not documented. It was Hazleton. Was it Hazleton? It was Hazleton, PA.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it was Hazleton.
What was it?
We were at an off-road park.
Oh, it's when you guys did the Jeep thing?
Yeah, and then they brief you when you're in there. They're like, there's rattlesnakes.
So it was a rattlesnake though?
It was. Oh no, it rattled.
Oh really?
It's on video, the rattle.
Oh really? Oh, it actually is. It really is documented.
Yeah, it's on video where I swear to.
Nuh-uh.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you say?
S word.
Damn, that's some rare footage right there. That could be worth a lot of money on eBay.
I know. I was a guy videoing as my buddy Todd was crawling. I'm videoing, and I was into the video. Right? I was into the video, so I wasn't paying attention to where I was going, and I'm backing up, getting a shot, and I heard it when it started.
Is it pretty loud?
Oh no, yeah, it's loud. It's loud. I mean, it's every bit of what you see on a movie.
Oh really?
Oh yeah. And so I heard it, and Todd stopped. He looks, and he goes, "Rattlesnake," and I was like, "Huh?" He goes, "Rattlesnake," and then I was like, and it registered when he said it the second time, and I was like, "Oh."
Oh, really?
And then I stopped recording.
Oh, really? You stopped recording?
Yeah, because I needed 2 hands to catch it.
Oh, you went to catch it right away.
Oh yes.
What, rattlesnake? Drop the camera.
The camera went off, and I was like, "Where's it at? Where's it at?" And I was like, "Find a stick, somebody," because I was watching where the weeds were, and I didn't want to lose sight of it.
Mm-hmm.
And my buddy Todd pulled his radio antenna off, the CB antenna, and so we were like fishing through the stuff, and I was trying to like get it over its neck and all, but I couldn't see it enough to get it.
Was it a decent size one?
Sounded like a decent size. Again, I would only see like this much of it, and like, there it is. Oh, there it is. But it was like, if it would have been in the open, I would have loved it.
Damn, God, I wish we found rattlesnakes around here. I want to see James Dean try to catch one. I've seen you catch other snakes. Would you use the same exact process you use as catching other snakes?
No, I'm not going to step on it.
No? How would you catch it?
I would catch it with a stick.
What would you do? So you pin it down with the stick, kind of?
And then I would walk up the stick.
Oh, okay.
Grab it.
Nice. What snake you mean by that?
I didn't put one in his car. I wanted to. I thought it would kill him, though.
What? Were you going to put a snake in Larry's car?
Yeah.
Wait, why'd you? Because you might have a heart attack?
Well, see...
Oh, he's really afraid of snakes, too.
When I was going to do that, when I was going to do that, I kind of figured maybe, like, I'm like, oh, I feel so bad if, like, Sandy got in the car.
Oh.
And then the snake, and then Leroy panics, crashes. I was like, oh, no. Yeah, I was like, oh, no.
Yeah, that'd be bad.
No. Oh, wait. What is she? I don't know what Nikki's referring to. I've done a lot of...
Did you put a snake in the car at all or not?
I did? I might have done that. Yeah, I might have done that. The best one was the rat, though.
What?
We'll talk about that another time.
Okay. I think I know what you're talking about. But
yeah.
I didn't talk about, but yeah.
Hey, there's your mom.
Yes. Oh, yes. Hey, look at both of our moms have sunflowers. Kristen's mom has sunflowers. My mom has sunflowers.
Oh, the minnows in my Jeep. That was...
Oh, yeah. I know that story.
They were not... Okay, everybody. They were not minnows. Wait, there we go. There we go. They were like bait minnows.
Freaking mackerel.
Yeah. Big. And we'll talk about that one another time.
Yeah.
We'll make a show about practical jokes.
Practical jokes. I've done a lot of them. Mine, like growing up, were a lot more extreme than James's. Like James was more like kind about it when he did it. Yes, people die from rattlesnake bites, including my dog. It's not anything to fool around with. We have copperhead stories from West Virginia.
I'd catch one of them too.
James Dean would do it? You really think you would?
I know I would.
What if you had no
I'm
anti-venom stuff or anything?
Huh?
What if you had no like anti-venom stuff or anything?
Nah, I'd probably still do it. I'm not that smart.
You'd do it no matter what? Well, when I go there, I'm not going to try to catch one because I'll panic. I'll like it'll just go bad. James is more chill than me. And like,
that's probably a good point.
Yeah.
Like I'm super chill. Like I'm not going to.
And you're probably better than dying than me. Like I think if you got bit, you'd be like, well, this is it.
Howard, I have eaten rattlesnake.
And if I was dying, I'd be like, oh my God, I'm freaking dying. James is like, well, I'm dying.
Well,
this is how it happens.
Here we go. Well, the more you get worked up, the faster the venom goes, the less time you got. So they say, whatever.
True, yeah. I think you're kind of screwed either way if you're in the middle of nowhere. But yeah. No, I'm excited to go and see the critters and stuff. And the road runners. I've always wanted to see a real life road runner.
They're like this.
I know. I saw Kristen sent me a video when I was like, that's the road runner. It wasn't very impressive.
Howard, it was not anything that I really wanted to have again. It wasn't terrible, the rattlesnake, but it wasn't like...
Oh, you had rattles?
Yeah. When I ate it, I wasn't like, I was like, okay, cool, did it.
Was it like, what kind of meat would you compare it to? Was it rubbery?
From what I remember.
Did it peel apart easily?
I don't know. They were like little nuggets. They could have lied. It couldn't have not. It might not even have been a rattlesnake. I don't know.
It could have been tater tots.
Could have been. Yeah, I don't know. But I did. I did have it. I don't remember it tasting like chicken, like your mom just said.
I wonder if they have Miss Rudolph. I wonder if they have any like rattlesnake places out there. I'd like to try it.
Do it. Go catch your own though. Don't be a wuss.
Would you eat a tarantula?
No.
No?
I've seen them girls eat them tarantulas on the videos.
Those Asian girls who just
it's so disgusting.
Oh, when they
like bite the rear, they're just like
yeah, it's like oh God, hell no,
so gross.
Some things are just not made to be eaten.
And that's one of them.
Like I don't know, like some things just aren't made to be eaten, and it's fine.
Like yeah, it's great if they want to do it. Go ahead, eat whatever you want. But
yeah,
I'm not eating. No.
Nope. Not at all. So yes, we're gonna try to do some kind of a live thing from Arizona. It's a place in Sedona that serves it. Probably a good one. Sedona. I'm not sure where that is, but yeah, I'm gonna try some rattlesnakes.
Try some rattlesnake.
Catch it.
Catch it.
Catch it.
If you're a better shot, I'd say take a 22 and
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens when we get there.
go get the little snake bite thing.
What?
It's like shoot shotgun shells. It's like a 2-shot, and you go out and you just shoot the rattlesnakes.
Oh, really? Oh, it's like made just for that? It's like a little. Oh, really?
Yeah.
It shoots shotgun shells?
Yeah.
It's like a little stub gun. Really?
Mm-hmm.
Really? Huh.
Yeah. Get some snake boots so when they bite you, they can't bite you.
Oh, yeah. I went to Boot Barn or Boot Box.
Did you buy boots?
No. I bought hiking shoes. It's so funny. I was there. I was going to text you like, you're going to be like, yeah, he's getting boots.
Would you get hiking boots for your trip to Arizona?
Yeah.
You wuss.
What? What would you wear?
Boots.
What, like big boots?
Boots. Regular boots.
No.
Good for everything.
Oh, yeah. Kristen's dad shoots a lot of rattlesnakes, I've heard. So
good.
Yeah.
Take him. Grow some hair on his nuts.
Hey, he said it. So. No, that'd be fun. And you're kind of in like the middle of nowhere, I think. So you don't have to worry a ton about hitting other things.
That's why you use like shotgun stuff because they bleed off energy so quick.
Right. Yes, they bleed off energy very quickly. But yeah, I got some hiking shoes. God, I went to the one that's on Peach Street. Is that barn or
that's a Boot Barn. That's not the same place.
It was all freaking hill jacks there. Freaking 3/4 of the place was cowboy boots.
Yeah, they're
like,
fake.
All these douchey looking guys walked in with their cowboy hats on.
What's that word you speak of? Watch your mouth.
Douchey? It just, I don't know, like the Western look around here to me just doesn't, I don't know, it just looks kind of goofy. But you used to be a Western guy, weren't you? Didn't you wear cowboy boots?
I wore cowboy boots. It doesn't mean I was a Western guy. I rode horses. It doesn't mean I wanted to be a cowboy.
Oh, you were a cowboy? You wore cowboy boots and rode horses?
Yeah, I rode horses and I wore cowboy boots.
God, take it easy, John Wayne.
I even had a leather jacket with fringe too.
Did you really?
Oh yeah.
Wait, you had a leather jacket?
Mm-hmm. With fringe.
So how long?
Sorry, it was suede.
Oh, okay.
Same thing. It's leather. It's just not finished.
Yeah. So when you was it like a phase of wearing cowboy boots, or did you actually really?
I like
them. Really? Were they comfortable?
I wore them. Jeez, constantly.
Well, they were comfortable.
Yeah, they were comfortable. Yeah,
I
absolutely.
don't think you've ever worn a shoe that's not comfortable, have you? You ever worn a shoe for looks?
Uh-uh.
I didn't think so. James is very practical, so.
Well, I mean, sort of, but not really.
That's where James goes, but that's why.
Boot box definitely.
I knew he didn't like the other one, so that's why I brought it up. What'd you say? Cowboy boots?
I mean, I wore Converse back in the day.
Were they comfortable or not?
Yeah, they were super comfortable. But I don't think I wore them because they were cool. I did, but I didn't.
What about your?
Like if they were cool and they felt like crap on my feet, I probably wasn't gonna wear them.
Have you ever worn anything that wasn't comfortable but it was cool?
No.
Damn. What about your overalls? Were those comfortable?
Yeah.
Really? And your jean jacket?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, no, that was comfortable.
And your combat boots were comfortable?
Oh my gosh.
Your school shooter boots?
Yes. They were super comfortable.
How long?
And my wrestling shoes that I didn't wrestle.
Oh yeah.
Those are great.
So how long did you wear the cowboy boots for? More than a year?
Oh yeah.
Oh really?
Oh yeah.
Did you wear them over your jeans?
I even had spurs.
Did you actually wear them?
Like, just one.
Oh wait, just one spur? Why'd you only wear one?
Look cool. There it is.
There it is. Finally, you did something to be cool.
Look cool.
Oh man.
I mean, it didn't look cool. It looked stupid.
Yeah. Why'd you only wear just one?
I don't know. I didn't want to wear two.
Did you want to be different?
Yeah, probably. I guess.
See,
you wasn't like
you always say that you were never like looking out to try to be different. I feel like you kind of were.
I mean, there was things I did to be different, but I wasn't like, hey everybody,
hey, I'm different. Spur.
No, I would just wear it. Like if I wanted to wear it, I'd wear it. I didn't wear it like. I didn't like go to the mall and be like, this is going to be really different. I went to the mall and I'm like, I like this.
Oh, okay. I got you.
You know what I mean? So it wasn't like I was looking to be different.
Did you ever wear spurs on an actual horse?
No.
No?
No.
So what's the point of them? Isn't the point of them to
Get their attention?
get their attention? That's it?
Yeah.
You were a little bit of a cowboy. Did you ever wear a hat? A cowboy hat?
Only at the fair.
What fair?
The Crawford County Fair?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What, did you have a whole cowboy get up? Or did you have the hat?
Just the hat.
Oh, no cowboy boots?
Just well, when I was wearing a cowboy hat, I was probably like 8.
Did Betsy ever wear any cowboy boots?
No. Yeah, she wore cowboy boots. Yeah, she has cowboy boots. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that Boot Barn, whatever that played, Boot Barn.
Boot Box.
Or Boot Box is the one on Peach Street?
No, Boot Barn is the one on Peach
Boot
Street.
Barn, yeah. It was just so much Western.
No,
Smelled amazing.
You go in there. Oh, I know it does. It smells like leather.
So
I love that smell. But no, you go into that one and it's like, I don't know. I feel like I walk in and I go, fake.
Fake, like the stuff is fake? You roll the bottom of your jeans.
Yeah, no, I did that.
You did do that?
Not when I wore cowboy boots.
Oh, yeah. Did you wear the cowboy boots under the jeans or did you have them showing or not?
Boots go under your jeans.
They always go under?
Yes.
Always?
Real cowboys, I don't think, put their boots over their jeans because stuff would go in their boots.
True. Cowboys are practical as well.
Yeah, stuff would go in your boots. That's why I wear pants at work. Because I see you constantly like
taking my shoe off, dumping the grass out of
yeah,
it.
and it's like
My legs are all scratched up.
just wear pants.
You know what? I love it.
Yeah, whatever.
I don't know. To me, it's just more comfortable wearing shorts.
It's not.
It's more practical to wear pants.
Skids.
But you look like a hill jack.
What were skids?
Skids.
Were those
I know that
stupid
name.
pants? Like the Zubaz pants? Yeah, those are stupid.
They're douchey.
Yeah, they wear those.
They look retarded.
Yeah, what? What? We said that word.
What?
Actually, let's do the recap of the fair.
Oh yeah, the fair. We got off on a tangent.
I was just gonna start calling out every time we used a word like retarded. Oh no.
Whoa.
Anyway.
Yes, the medieval fair. We got a ton of really good feedback on it.
Yeah.
We both had a blast too.
Oh, that was so fun. Dude.
It was a lot of fun.
That was so much fun interviewing all those people.
Did it go better, worse, or about the equal that you thought it was going to go?
I kind of think it went about maybe a little better than I thought it would, but it was pretty close to what I thought.
Oh, really?
I think it went better than what I thought, but I was in my mind, I was pretty close to it going how I thought there was going to be one or two people that wanted to start a fight.
Me too. I was going to say,
and there really wasn't.
That was my biggest surprise to me was how nice everyone was. Everyone was really cool.
They were super open-minded.
They were. Everyone was just super, super nice there, and yeah, it was cool. Our video got like 1,600 views.
Yeah.
A big deal, but
and we did not go to see the corsets.
No, we did not, because the girl asked, "And what James Dean do?" He pointed to his ring finger right away. He was quick with it too.
Yeah. You guys here to see the corsets?
But yeah, it went really well. We're definitely going to go next year. But yeah, I'd like to do like more events, like big events. But I like the quote unquote like fantasy world stuff because everyone is like.
I know, and you don't even like fantasy.
I don't like fantasy, but
I love
dress
up next year.
I wouldn't if I did dress up. I don't think I'd go like over the top. Like there'd be something like kind of dumb, like elf ears or something, or Spock ears or something.
You could go.
Yeah, exactly. I'll go as a Star Trek character.
Oh, those guys were there the one year, man. That would have been awesome.
Comic-Con ear would be cool.
If they will let us, I'd go.
Oh yeah, I'd love to do a Comic-Con.
Yeah,
I see.
Erie Comic-Con's not that big.
It is,
but we'd still get at least an hour's worth of stuff for sure.
Have you ever been or not?
Yeah.
Was it decent? Like, was it a decent time?
Okay.
Or is it a place where you're there for like 10 minutes and you're like, was there a lot to do?
There was. Well, I was there for 10 minutes and I was like, eh. But
is there like the booths and stuff? Was there a lot?
Yeah. There was a lot of stuff to go through, but I wasn't really interested in half of it. Like I don't collect comics anymore, and I went and looked at all the Transformer rip-offs because there was a lot of like the Temu ones,
Oh, really? The Temu ones?
Well, there was like Temu Optimus Prime in the box, and they were selling it for like $400 or something stupid, and it was a Temu one you can get for $60.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, that's not an original, and it was like original Prime. I'm like, nah, it's not.
Oh, they were calling it original?
Yeah, yeah. Well,
that's some BS.
What did they call it? They said something like it wasn't original, but it was when you read it, you're like, I know what you mean.
Was it like retro or something? Or
no, it wasn't retro.
But they were trying to sell it almost like the price of an original?
Yes.
Oh, damn.
And I was like, no.
Was everything like kind of overpriced there?
Yeah. Well, some of the collectible ones that aren't really collectible, like what I have over there, same years and all that.
Yeah.
They were decent prices.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they just didn't nothing jumped out.
You weren't there for the celebrities either. Were there any celebrities? Was that the one where the shortest person in the world was?
Marktimus Prime. Yeah, basically. Yeah. She was there 2 years ago or whatever. She's really small.
Like she's literally like, isn't she?
Dude, she was only this big.
And what did she do? Just stand there like a freak?
Yeah, like I didn't even hear her talk. But it was like $25 to get your picture with her.
Really?
Yeah, and I was like,
what were people like?
Good enough. I
do something.
I didn't hear her talk or nothing, but when I walked by, I was like, well, that's good enough for me.
That's how you would have been with anyone.
Yeah.
What about the guy who does Optimus Prime? Would you pay to do anything with him or
Probably not?
No.
Peter Cullen,
yeah. Because I know you love his voice for.
Yeah, I would stand off to the side and just be like, all right,
that's it.
He'd do his "My name is Optimus Prime," and I'd be like, "Cool, heard that on the movie too."
Sweet, same thing. But yeah, more events in the future.
Yeah, I wrote down an event, Celtic something.
It's not Edinburgh, is it?
I don't know.
I
heard it on the radio. I wrote it down
really?
as quick as I could. Celtic something or other. That might be fun to go to.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool. That might be the one I know in Edinburgh. They have a big festival there, but I don't know. I'll look that up.
Yeah, we should try.
Yeah,
some stuff like that.
Yeah, we were kind of low key talking about going to the Erie Days thing, but we feel like there'd be people with a lot of fights, don't you think? Like a lot of people wanting to start trouble or whatever.
Yeah, because they're all drinking.
Yeah,
there's not a lot of beer at the medieval fair.
No one was like that trashed.
I mean, there was a couple.
There were a couple, but yeah, it's not like everyone was freaking.
But they weren't like getting fight trash. They were just a little tipsy, which whatever.
Yeah, you'll have that. Absolutely.
We are going to try to be at the Rebel Car Show, and yes, we talked to. That's Howard asked that. We talked to Lake City Borough, and they said we could set up in the gazebo.
Yes, is that going to be
like right in the middle? Huh?
No, is that going to be 2 weeks from now?
31st.
Oh, 31st. Okay, so it'll be not this
weekend.
Yeah, 2 weeks from now. Then.
2 weeks from now. Yeah.
Yeah, so it'll be technically our next show.
Yeah.
Okay, sweet. That went really good. That's the one we do not freaking have on here because somehow we deleted it or something happened. Can't remember.
It was dumb. We were dumb.
We were dumb. We
weren't dumb. We were uneducated.
We were. But yeah, that went really well last year. Everyone was really cool. It was James Dean's crowd, not my crowd at all, but everyone was really cool.
Yeah.
Because
they weren't what you thought they would be.
They weren't. No, I have what do you call it? Of car people, the hell's the word?
You had a bad experience?
No, I have like what you think someone's going to be like, and then they're not that way.
Oh, I don't know.
Whatever. But yeah, they were a lot cooler than I thought they were. They answered some of our goofy questions we had.
Yeah, a lot of them did.
Yeah.
What was your goofy question? What was the best car to get laid in?
Yeah. Some stupid question for a car show. And a lot of them actually answered. They're like, that would be a
stereotype.
Stereotype, yeah. Freaking what I thought they were going to be. And they were really cool. So, yes. Not this week, but next week we'll be at the car show.
Yep.
It'll be a success.
Okay, so what's next?
All right. So we did our brainstorming per se.
Yeah.
And we had, a guy commented on our last video.
Yeah, no, it was a promo post.
Can't remember his name. Don't really care for his name.
Yeah, I don't
really care. But he got real mad at us, or kind of James more in particular, for what?
For what? Because I said the word retarded, and I said that boxer didn't have boobs.
Right. But yeah, the word.
And he was really mad. Okay, so the boxer, did she have boobs?
No.
So it was an observation. I'm not dissing her. I don't know if she's man, woman, whatever. I don't really care.
Right. It was your opinion.
It was my opinion.
So whatever. But yeah, he got mad about that, and he got mad about the word retarded.
Retarded, yeah.
Which a lot of people do, actually.
They do get mad about the word retarded. I talked to my friends, and none of them are mad when I use the word retarded because they all understand my context.
Yeah. They know you.
Thank you for typing it.
Yes.
Howard, he probably understands my context because he's the same generation.
Right.
We don't look at that word and go, oh, it's a bad word. Okay, so, and if people have a problem with me using that word, maybe you should ask me how I'm using it.
Well, I mean, it's a word that like it's kind of banned nowadays.
There's a lot of words that are banned that I think is stupid. It's
there are
retarded.
But when you're saying retarded, you're not saying it like most people. You're not saying it, you know.
Yeah, I'm not referring to mentally handicapped people.
No.
I don't even think mentally handicapped people are retarded.
No.
I think they will teach you more than you've ever known about yourself in the first hour you work with them.
You used to work with them, didn't you?
I did. And it was the most humbling learning experience I've ever been through.
How'd they teach you that much? What did they? They
teach you how much you take the rest of the world for granted. Like that. When you have to feed a kid his food because he can't do it, when you have to clean a kid who's 17 and he can't do it, and coincidentally I couldn't do it either.
Didn't you tear up?
Oh gosh, I cried.
Did you?
I cried.
Did you have to walk away?
I did. Within the first, so they all came and we met and we picked out we had the buddies and everything. So, and then we sat down for dinner that night. And they call them fags, Dave.
Hello.
That's what they call them.
That's what cigarettes are called.
So we sat down and I knew what I had to do. And I was like, and I was like, and I was like this going to feed him. And it was like daggers, man. And it went
when his eyes met yours.
He looked at me and it was like somebody stabbed me in the heart.
Really?
And I ran out of the building. I was so mad at myself for taking myself so much for granted. I punched the big propane tank.
Really?
And I cried. It was horrible.
You were mad yourself?
I was mad because of how much I took for granted.
Really? That quickly, that moment was just like
that moment was such a slap in the face.
Dang.
And it hurt.
Oh, man.
So them people are amazing people. And when I say the word retarded, it is not referring to those people.
No.
Because there's people in the world that I would not want to hang out with. And those people I would love to hang out with.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No.
It's extremely hard. And when
hard and what's that?
It's emotionally? Hard. Yeah, it's very hard. But when I do, I don't treat them like they're handicapped.
Right. You treat them like
I just treat them like everybody else.
Yeah, you're not like hello.
Yeah, I'm not like hello. They're like we're we're not deaf.
Yeah, we can hear fine.
And deaf people are not people to play cards with, by the way.
What?
Yeah.
Did you play cards with a deaf person?
Well, we had like the whole physically, mentally handicapped. So they were in 1 week. There was another week for the other ones, blah, blah, blah. But there was a bunch of deaf people. And if you play cards, don't let them behind you because you can't hear what they're saying. And they were like, he's got a king and a queen and a ace and a this and a that. And I was like, what's going on? Like, what? Like I felt like I was just losing terrible, you know. I think we were playing like Go Fish.
You know what I mean? Your ass kicked.
Yeah. And they're like, "Do you have a?" And I was like, "Yeah."
Oh, and they just knew every card you had.
Yeah. And I was like, "What's going on?" And then I was like, I just turned around real quick one time, and she was like, I was like, "Wait a minute." I was like, "Is she telling you the cards?" And they were like.
She just smiled.
Yeah, freaking being deaf to cheat,
and freaking just beating your ass.
And then I was really stupid. I go, because I like to learn.
Right.
I go, hey, what's the sign language? Because I play guitar. I go, what's the sign language? What's the sign language for playing guitar? And they went. I was like, what? I really don't know. Like I figured it was gonna be like.
What?
She goes, I just walked away. I was like,
yeah.
All right.
That's good.
Won't be asking you any more words.
That's great.
Yeah, the deaf played you. They sure did.
But it's true. Like even like growing up, like I don't use the word retard as much, just because it's like not really a thing that I think of saying. It's not that I think it's wrong. It's just not in my vocabulary.
Yeah, it's
like,
not what you grew up doing.
Yeah, exactly. But like the vast majority of people, everyone that I've known who's ever said retarded, retard, or whatever, isn't referring to mentally handicapped. They're talking like you're being stupid.
Stupid, foolish.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, so the guy got pissed off at James.
Yeah, he was mad.
And he went on a whole charade. He said that we use the N-word too.
Yeah. No, he called us, what did he call us? He said our podcast should be uneducated fools.
Yeah. And
so like he was attacking and for the purpose of hurting.
Yeah.
Like I'm not saying the word for the purpose of hurting people.
Mm-hmm.
He was absolutely directing those words to hurt us. So who's wrong?
Yeah. And his profile picture was of a show called The Boys.
The Boys, yeah.
Which is one of the most offensive shows I've ever seen.
Oh my gosh, I won't even watch that show. It's horrible.
It's a grotesque show.
It is. It's terrible.
It's extreme. It's rated, X. It's freaking rough. But yeah, he doesn't practice what he preaches.
And what else? What else did he say? Oh yeah, no. He said because I kept defending myself nicely, I might add. I wasn't being mean.
Yeah.
Because that's not how.
No, you never are when you respond.
I tend to argue with people. I don't argue mean because that doesn't show like you're willing to learn or debate or change minds.
No, when you're attacking, it never really.
Your mind's made up.
It does. Yeah, it doesn't work in an argument.
And so yeah, no. And I felt like he just attacked us.
Yeah.
So and the other thing he said is because I was defending myself, and
yeah, that's my favorite.
He said it was like your podcast is for white males only or something like that.
Yeah, which I don't know. I don't know where that came from.
I know. Maybe it was because I feel like I was kind of winning the argument.
Yeah, I know, but I wonder what he meant for white males. Doesn't even
relate to the word retarded.
Does he think we're racist? Does he think we like bash women or something? Like,
yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. I don't even know what that relates to.
No, me neither. And he said we use the N-word, which we've never used the N-word on the show.
Yeah, no.
I never use it in my personal life. James doesn't use it in his personal life.
The only thing I could think of was when the guy from Nigeria said hello or whatever, and we're like, hey, it's the Nigerian guy.
Yeah, that's the only thing it could have possibly been.
He is.
Yeah, he's from Nigeria. Literally, he's from Nigeria. We didn't just see a black dude. We're like, oh, Nigerian. No, he's a black guy who lives in Nigeria.
Yeah, I mean, literally, he's from Nigeria.
Yeah.
I mean, we are kind of white males.
We are white males.
Last time I checked, anyway, I was still a male.
Yeah, Italian white male.
Yeah. I'm American.
Yeah, but yeah, the guy, like, he just, and by the way, if you see a response from Unlikely Friends, 99.9% of the time it's James responding. I hate responding on stuff like that.
Well, sometimes you just got to get in an internet fight.
True. You enjoy internet fights a bit, don't you?
It's not that I like enjoy fighting with someone, and it's not really fighting. I'm trying to debate a point. I'm trying to I'm being myself. It's hilarious. It's funny.
You love sending long responses.
I do.
Like
they're well thought out as far as I can think.
No, they are. Yeah, you never bash in the you never bash people on things either.
No, I don't even bash the.
If I was on there, I'd probably bash.
I don't even bash the flat Earth people much.
No, and that's easy. That's like
like that's just science.
Like, yeah, that's freaking. That's like fish in a bucket. Freaking. Easy argument to win.
No, I'm not. I'm just not like. I'm not that guy. I'm not out to bash people. I'm not out to hurt people's feelings. But if something I say hurts somebody's feelings, come talk to me.
Yeah,
I probably will still say it. Maybe I won't. I don't know.
That's what I was talking about with James. Like if we were, I can't remember the example I used, but say if we were out to eat somewhere and you said like, oh, that's retarded or whatever, and a lady behind you was like, sir, can you please don't use that word. It's a word I just do not like. I'd appreciate it if you didn't use it. Would you listen or not?
Probably. I'd probably be respectful to somebody. But on my own podcast, no.
No, absolutely. But out in public, I feel like you are usually respectful.
I am respectful to people because I don't know who I'm going to offend.
Yeah.
I will say a lot of things where I'm like, whatever. Like, maybe I shouldn't have, but I'm like, too late.
Maybe you should have what?
Not said something or said something and someone looks. I'm like, oh, maybe, but I whatever. Like it happens.
Have you ever had because you don't cuss or anything.
No.
Have you ever had anyone in public ask you to do something?
No.
Can you quiet down? Can you? No?
No, because I'm generally respectful.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know, I don't go around swearing and cussing and calling people names and getting in fights with when you're returning something and they're like, no, our policy states, and they get loud and start, calling people F words. And
did you say something? You did say something, didn't you?
What?
Didn't you say something to that guy or to his wife?
Oh, at
Harbor Freight?
Harbor Freight. No, I said something to him.
You did say something to him. Okay.
No, because that's not right. You shouldn't be talking to people like that.
No, I've definitely done that. Done that as well.
Yeah, no, he said
stuck up for someone.
He said you're acting like effing idiots or something like that. And I was like, that's exactly what you sound like right now.
Oh, is that what you said?
Yep.
What did he say to you?
He said, what'd you say? I said, it's exactly what you sound like. What you just said is what you sound like. And then he came over and got my face, and I was like,
oh yeah,
great.
He did get in your face.
He did get my face. I set my stuff down, prepared for a fight. I'm glad we didn't get into a fight. I didn't want to get into a fight.
No.
Like, I never want to fight.
No.
But I mean, if it happens, it happens. I'll get my butt kicked. I don't care.
Yeah, you would have beat that guy's ass, I think.
I hope I would have. I mean, I can't get into a fight because of.
I know.
But I try not to get in fights, but if I'll stick up for people if they need it sometimes.
Oh yeah. No, I was always
unless they're doing like a really good job, then I'll just sit and watch.
Oh yeah. Then I'm like, hell yeah. Get them.
Yeah.
But I was always that kid who stuck up for because I've always hated bullies when I was younger. Like even when I got older, I just do not like bullies, and I always stuck up for the kids who got picked on. So yes.
Oh,
I did. Freaking the one kid, he was I got suspended for 2 weeks, but he was picking on this one kid who was really slow and he thought he was all tough. And I was like, dude, just shut up, stop talking to him. He's like, what'd you say? I was like, just shut up, stop talking to him. He's like, what are you gonna do about it? And I freaking ran at him and I tackled him into a glass trophy case and shattered the glass.
Really?
Yeah. I got suspended for 2 weeks, and at the time we
wouldn't have got 2 weeks for that.
Yeah, that's fair for you.
Yeah, I know.
But
they were like, no sushi for you.
So I had a vacation for 2 weeks. Remember Colton? Oh yeah, I remember Colton. Yeah, that kid got picked on a lot, and Luke was his friend. But yeah, no, I've always hated bullies.
No, it's not. It's not.
Even really. I mean, there's not just like bullies in school and stuff. Like there's adult bullies.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But yeah. I will say something about bullying. Bring back bullying.
True.
In the right context.
Exactly. Were we talking about that on a podcast, or were we talking about that somewhere?
Short, maybe a short. I forget.
Yeah, because people are a little too soft.
They really are.
Mm-hmm.
They're a lot too soft.
So what do you mean by when you say bring back bullying?
No, like I don't mean we should like go beat people up.
So it's not misconstrued.
Yeah, no, right. Yeah, I don't feel like we should be like you're gay, whatever, like that.
Yeah.
But like if someone does something stupid, you let them know it's stupid.
Yeah. What's wrong with calling people out? And
I don't think anything's wrong with it.
No, not at all.
That's how I grew up.
What are your thoughts? As long as we're talking about bullying a little bit, what are your thoughts on cyberbullying?
I don't understand it. I don't understand how someone can read it and go, I just be like, whatever. Like I don't feel like I fully understand being bullied because
were you ever bullied?
Yeah, maybe a couple times, but
oh really?
It doesn't. I don't care.
I know I know that's your personality though.
Like they would be like, "Oh, you're fat," or "You're whatever." They would call me names, and I was like, "Okay." And
you wouldn't care.
What's your point?
If I came to work every day and I was like, "Hey, what's up, fat ass?" You wouldn't care?
No.
Really?
I'm fat.
It wouldn't bother you at all, though?
No, I am fat.
Really? I'm not gonna do that, by the way. But so like words. So people calling you words could never hurt you.
It's never
sticks and stones.
Exactly.
Words, really? Huh? Well,
I really don't care. Listen,
I know you don't care.
Like, don't. Sandy calls me Sue.
True. But the one name you don't like, so
no.
So there is one word. There is one. Yeah.
Yeah, no, we won't go there.
Yep. Oh yes. But yeah, anyway.
No, I don't care what people call me. I really don't.
But yeah, so is your thing with cyberbullying is that they could just freaking walk away?
I don't understand. Listen, man, it means well. No, like, she's called me Sue. It doesn't bother me.
Mm-hmm.
As long as I know the person's context. If it was someone meant to hurt feelings, I would probably stick up for myself. But I'm not going to go home and be like, oh, you called me fat. Like, I get home and I'm like, whatever. That happened today. Good.
Not everyone is as strong as you are, though.
And that's a problem.
Like Bella, didn't she get bullied a little bit?
She did.
Yeah, and it sucked for her, didn't it?
It did, but girls are different. Like, you can't tell girls to be like men.
True.
So there's different ways that girls have to deal with bullying. I don't know how else to explain that but men and women are completely different.
Yes, we've went over that a million times. It's fine that we're different.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine.
Look, it's good.
Yeah.
But as far as me and bullying, no, I didn't bully people. There was one kid we made fun of, and I apologized to him later for making fun of him. But I didn't bully him. It wasn't like I was doing it to control the situation or get what I wanted. We made fun of him. I mean, I'm not going to say who it was because a lot of people that maybe know me know who it was. But like later on in life, I kind of felt bad that I made fun of him, and I apologized.
You apologize? That's good.
And he's like, cool. He's like, thanks. He's like, but it was just being kids. He's like, it's no problem. And then when I left, I was like, I'm probably not on his list anymore. Thank God. I felt like he went home that night and was like in erase that one.
What movie was that? Waterboy or Billy Madison?
Billy Madison. He was crossing names. That's why. That's what made me think about it. He was like, I was like, whew.
Oh yes. No, girls and guys definitely they're different, but like in the bullying aspect, like I think personally, girls are a lot more nasty with guys when it comes to bullying because guys will just beat the shit out of each other.
Exactly.
Guys will just fight, and then it's over.
And it's over most of the time.
Most of the time. Sometimes the kids bring a gun to school.
Yeah, well, there was kids that brought guns to school in our school.
Really?
Yeah, but nobody ever shot anybody.
They just brought.
Well, later on they did. Later on there was a shooting in our school.
No.
Yeah, but it wasn't. He killed himself
at school.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah.
Why'd you never tell me about this? There was someone who died. You weren't at school, were you?
Mm-mm.
Really?
No, that was after we were done.
Oh, you were graduated?
Yeah, I'm sure Grimshaw knows who it was. Dang. I'm not going to say names, but
no, I didn't. I'll
tell you later.
Yeah, I didn't know anything that happened around here. That's really sad. Huh?
Your mom knows boys are easier to raise than girls.
Yeah. No, I think girls would definitely be a lot harder than boys for many reasons.
Yeah.
So yes, I don't know. There's all these people. This is I might not even read this. The effects of the R word, the word retard, and all the reasons why it's bad.
I can make up reasons for every word to be bad.
Yeah, exactly. There's a bunch of reasons here, and I
could turn the word guitar and make that a bad word because you're mispronouncing it, and then all of a sudden that means you're stupid. And you could twist anything.
True. So this is top 10 words that you should stop using or quote unquote banned words of 2024.
But we can't forget that story.
Oh yeah, should
I don't know. We're on context right now, so
true. All right, we'll go to that.
This is a good example for context. Oh yeah, guns and gun racks and trucks in the parking lot. Exactly.
Damn.
Nobody ever shot anybody up.
No.
The world is weird now.
So yeah, when we're talking about context and stuff, the story kind of
people have context.
Definitely.
And they use those words in their own context.
Yes.
And then you can have words that in context are meant to hurt people's feelings. Yes. And here we go.
Lights, cameras, action. So there's this place, it's a restaurant out
I want to say it.
Huh?
I want to say it.
There's a restaurant out in Cleveland called
Dirty Dick's.
It's called Dirty Dick's. It's a restaurant that they pretty much, the waiters and everything, they insult you. And then you tip them a lot of money for being a total dick to you. So my cousin brought me there, and I didn't know anything about it. It was a surprise. It's kind of the whole thing. When you take someone here, you don't tell them about it because they're like surprised that people can talk to you like that and serve you food. So we got there, and like it was like a like 45-year-old waitress, and she being a total just
she was doing her job.
She was doing her job. What the hell do you want? Come on, Skinny. You gonna eat anything today? Like all this stuff. And I was like, I looked at my cousin. I was like, what? What's going on here?
So right there, you didn't know the context, and you were filtering it through your context.
Oh yes, and I got mad and freaking. I was like, look at you. I was like, you're a 45-year-old waitress. You probably got kids that you can't feed. You never graduated high school. You dropped out. You tried to get your GED and couldn't even accomplish that. And now you're working in a shitty restaurant on the east side of Cleveland. And freaking, she just like, her just eyes were wide, and she started to cry, and she freaking took off, and they had to bring another waitress in to serve us. And I was like, what? They're like, dude, why'd you do that? I was like, she was talking to us?
She was being a jerk.
I was like, we had to say something. She goes, no, that's what they do here. It's dirty dicks. Like, it's a place where they insult you. I was like, oh my God. I felt really bad afterwards. But yeah, that was a good example of freaking context. Yeah, right.
Her context was doing her job. She really wasn't insulting you.
No.
She was doing her job.
Yeah.
And then you, in receiving it through your context,
yes,
your context was hurtful.
I was out to hurt her. I was out to make her.
And you won.
I won. Oh yeah, I won.
Did you see her again?
No, she was.
So you couldn't even apologize.
No, I couldn't even, because at the end too, they go like, "Thanks for coming." Like they're nice at the end.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming. This is our
kind of like the Wizards were at the one end. They were like, "He's like, hey guys, that was pretty cool."
Yeah, exactly.
And you're like, "Whoa, you're not laughing."
Totally. Yeah. From our last podcast, by the way, go to 2 hours 30 minutes, and you can see James laughing away. He doesn't usually laugh.
145 or 155 is our interview with them.
Oh, that's the first one?
Yeah.
45 or 55 and then 2:30.
Yeah.
I've watched it literally this whole week. If I was feeling a little bit down in the morning, I watched the Wizards at 2:30 and I cracked up every time. One of my favorite parts of that interview.
Even though, so Nikki says technically when they're hired, they're told people can give it back. And yeah, that's true. No, Luke. No, Luke. I'm not talking about them. No, technically that's true that they can, but you probably touched on a nerve. She was probably doing her best to provide for her family, and she probably was everything you said, but in a different context, a positive context, and she got upset. Now, bad on her, I would say maybe not, because you were really close to probably the truth.
Probably.
In a poor context.
Right, exactly. And no, I'm not saying it was right all to do. It was wrong of me. I just got really upset, and I was like, screw this, went off on her. But
had you known, you probably wouldn't have said those words.
Hell no.
You probably
I would have joked around a little bit with her, but I wouldn't have been hurtful per se.
Right. And I'm just saying, Nikki, that she might have had thick skin, but what he said was so close to the truth that it might have hurt a bit. And who knows? Maybe she was doing her best to do it. Like, I'm not faulting her for crying. You touched a nerve. I've made people cry.
Yeah, and it's not never a good feeling to make a girl cry either. Like, it's like, oh, you feel like a total shithead. Now, we were talking about Luke. You weren't there. It was a restaurant in Dirty Dicks that me and Brandon went to when we were at the convention, and it's a place where they insult you. And the waitress started to insult me, and then I went off on her, and she cried and walked away. So it was a while ago. Luke wasn't there. But yeah, no, we were talking about in context of, but you're supposed to, like, when they're talking, like, saying stuff like that too, you're supposed to kind of play along with it a little bit.
Right.
Like
and you went off script.
You let them win. Yeah, and I totally went off script.
You went off script, and you were out for blood.
Oh yeah, I was just like hurt.
Fangs came out.
Oh yeah, just destroyed her. But yeah, definitely a context thing.
Nothing new. Right, thick skin. We're not gonna. Yeah.
Right. Absolutely. Why did Luke comment? You guys talk about the OnlyFans. That was funny that Luke found out who they were within about 5 seconds. Hi, Vay. What do you say? Austin's hat. The waiters said
Audrey's hat.
Pay me to run into this street. Oh, Audrey's dad.
No, Audrey's hat. The waiter made because Audrey when
Oh, okay.
my parents paid me to run into the street to play. No, that would be Little Nick's hat.
Right. Looks at big domestic violence guy.
Gosh. What the?
Jesus. Freaking no. This is not true, by the way, Miss Rudolph.
That's right.
Luke's very sarcastic.
Right now, her mom is looking over at her.
Yeah, exactly. Whew, I'm starting to sweat.
He's getting nervous.
Hey, babe.
There's that tick.
It's a nervous tick of mine. All right. So I'm just going to, real quick, I'm going to run down. These are 10 words you're not supposed to use anymore. First one is addict. You're not supposed to call people an addict anymore.
What were you?
Addict.
Oh.
Right. You're supposed to say person with a substance abuse disorder.
That takes way too long.
Way too long. Come on now. You're not supposed to, I don't think many people even say this anymore. You're not supposed to say non-white. Does people ever use that?
No.
You're supposed to say person of color. Who says non-white?
That's kind of stupid.
Yeah, he's non-white. Yeah, most of the world's non-white.
I'm not white either.
Yeah, exactly. Like I don't understand that at all. The other word, elderly.
What are they?
A senior. Are you still rolling with elderly?
Yeah.
I don't think the elderly even care if
I
you
don't
call
even call them anything.
Yeah, I know.
I'm like, hey, are you okay?
Oh, was that? I call them.
Well, they're closer than everybody else.
True. Was that? Remember the firefighter story of the guy? Was that lady elderly or no?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I thought she was dead.
It's so funny. Could you tell him that or no? I doubt if that guy still works there.
No, I don't want to say that one.
Okay.
Just in case.
It's a super funny story, but yeah, just in case he still works there, we won't share it. But it's really funny.
We won't share it on the White Male Podcast.
Right, the White Male Podcast.
Wait, No, that's not right.
Yeah. Apparently we're the White Male Podcast.
Whatever. Anyway.
All right, the next one, you're not supposed to say homeless.
Yeah, well, that's kind of...
You're supposed to say people experiencing homelessness.
Do they have a home?
No.
What's the definition of not having a home?
Homeless.
Homeless.
Yeah.
It's kind of like stainless steel. Still stains. It just stains less.
Oh, shit. All right, you're not supposed to say sex change anymore. You're supposed to say transition.
It's a difference.
Not really much of a difference, but...
Did they change their sex?
That was well.
Shut up!
Yes, Luke, we know you want to talk about the OnlyFans. Yes, they had a ton of followers. Yes.
Yeah, they had more than us.
Yeah, they did.
If I took my clothes off, we probably still wouldn't have that many.
Probably not at all. I don't think we'd have clothes to it.
Probably not.
That'd be so weird if both of us did the podcast with those shirts on.
We should get those shirts that make you look like you're not.
The ones that make look you don't have a shirt on. So yeah, sex change.
Unhoused people?
You're not supposed to say domestic violence anymore. You're supposed to say Austin.
I pulled an Austin the other day and beat my wife. Oh my gosh.
Yes, Kristen's mom, Luke's. It's not true. Everything he's
Luke's
saying.
the adopted brother?
Yeah, Luke's actually adopted. So you're not supposed to say exotic anymore. And it says just don't.
What,
especially
exotic?
if it refers to a woman.
Like exotic pets?
Yeah, exotic pets. You can't even say that.
Exotic cars?
It's often used to describe women of color. I don't think so. I've never used that to describe a woman of color. Have you?
Back in the 70s, it was called
It was called what? What?
Oh man.
What happened in the 70s? Just move on.
I can't believe I'm actually sort of like not willing to say it. Jungle fever.
Jungle fever. I guess that could be referred to as exotic.
That's what it's in a song somewhere.
Oh yeah, no, it was a big word back then.
Jungle love, isn't that the song?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
showing my elderly side. Oh my god.
Can you still say jazz?
Oh, we are getting canceled.
Yeah, you know what, Luke? Go with it. Say Jap soy.
I don't say that.
Yeah. You're not supposed to say whitelist anymore. Pretty much anything with the word white, you're not supposed to say. You're supposed to say allow list or permit list.
Color is that paper printed on?
What?
What?
All right, insane. It just says just don't use the word insane.
There's a song. It's called "Insane in the Membrane." It's a really good song.
There's an Eminem one called "Insane" too, and I'm not even going to go into the lyrics of it.
Well, he's some bad lyrics.
Yes, it's very rough. I'm not even going to that.
The one that I'm talking about is pretty cool.
But it says you'll offend people with mental illness if you say insane.
Huh?
Pretty much.
I'm pretty sure if they're that far, mental illness is that bad, you probably just shouldn't talk to them at all.
Don't talk to them at all. Avoid them like the plague.
Yeah. Insane in the membrane.
Man hours. You're not supposed to say man hours. You're supposed to say person hours or engineering hours.
So if two guys do the same job and it takes 40 hours each, and they're doing man hours, total is 80.
Right.
I should say what now?
You're supposed to say person hours or engineering hours.
Oh, person hours. What if they were two men?
No, that's the thing. Women will be upset with it by saying man hours.
So if there was two women, I'd say women hours.
The term refers that men who are doing all the work, which excludes anyone who does not
That's
identify
not the
as
same.
a man.
That's not the same.
Right. Like 2 man hours is equal to like 5 women hours.
Could be. Depends on the job.
In some jobs.
Depends on the job.
Right.
Now, like if it was being caring and stuff like that, 1 woman hour would be like 10 of mine.
Right. Absolutely. Same here. It'd be like 50 of mine.
Because I'd just be like, listen, we can't go this far. Let's get this over with.
Exactly. And you're not supposed to say mom or dad either. You're supposed to say parents.
No.
Because some people don't have a mom and dad. And also, you don't know in some families what role is the mom and which is the dad. So you just shouldn't say mom or dad.
Well, I'm pretty sure the dad's role is the dad's and the mom's role is the mom's.
Right. But they say don't say mom or dad, say parent. It offends people who don't have mom and dads.
Whatever.
Whatever.
It's one of the stupidest things I've ever heard.
Right.
Oh, yeah. Actor and actress. I think that's been changed because I think they say actor, period, now.
Oh, yeah?
I think. Yeah.
Fuck them.
that comment's going to get blocked out.
So, yeah, there's all these. I mean, some of these, it's like, really?
Yeah. So, what if it offends us who have moms and dads?
Yeah.
Don't refer to my mom and dad as parents. They're my mom and my dad.
Right. Again, there's such a small amount of the population you're trying to please.
Yeah, you know what? Too bad.
It used to be like with things like you just, whatever the majority is, you kind of go with it.
Yeah.
But not anymore. So, but yes. So, yeah. Don't use those words, guys. Use them. I don't give a shit.
Whatever. It doesn't bother me none.
Whatever. Yeah, it's a mad world nowadays. Oh yes.
Oh my God!
Not my problem, pal.
Jeez.
Jesus Christ.
Well,
I think Luke had one too many this evening. Whew. Oy vey. Okay, so
that comment will get blocked.
Yeah, probably. Call my neutered dog a good boy. I say what I want.
No, you don't.
Oh, Luke used to get so embarrassed with my mom. We'd be out to eat and stuff, and like there'd be like maybe an Asian people saying somewhere. She'd be like, honey, look at the Chinese family, or honey, and she'd be talking so loud, and Luke would just be like, just stop, just shut up, mom, but she can hear you. No, honey, they like it, it's okay. Like, oh, he used to get so embarrassed.
I don't see your mom saying whatever she wants. I see your mom as one of the nicest people I've ever met.
She is, but she'll like if she.
Now, there's a difference between being innocent, and saying what you want.
Right. Yeah. No.
In my mind.
No. Yeah. She's not. Yeah. She's not the one to type. Like if she thinks something negative of you, she's not going to back.
She points at people.
She does.
Over there. That guy.
But she's not mean it in like a negative way.
Do you guys ever do this? Point at somebody. Did you ever do that to her?
No.
Over there. Stop pointing at people.
Oh yeah. Oh yes. So yeah. It's a mad world. All these words you're not supposed to use anymore. So
it's retarded.
It is retarded.
That's a word I'm probably going to use till I'm dead.
And Luke, I don't think Luke doesn't like the word, or I don't know if Luke. I know his wife Reagan does not like the word at all. Like she hates when people use the word retarded.
Where's she at? Let's have a conversation.
Yeah, she does not.
Get her on.
She does not like it.
Yeah, but is she filtering it through her context? And if she didn't like it around her, I probably wouldn't use it.
She worked with people who had like disabilities for a long time.
Yeah, but they're not retarded.
I think that's why she didn't like it.
That's how they were born. They're not retarded.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm just saying.
My mind.
Yeah, and yeah, I actually try not to use the word. I don't really say it much either. But when she's around, I don't say it.
Archie Bunker.
Oh yeah, Archie Bunker is freaking great.
Yeah,
such a good show. Freaking, he was not. He just said whatever.
He did too.
Great show,
but it all had context.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't. It was very politically incorrect at the time, but it wasn't meant to hurt people's feelings. The context was funny.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I mean, if you go to a comedy show and they say something that offends you, you shouldn't be there.
Exactly. I know people who get offended at comedy shows. I don't understand it.
Yeah, George Carlin. It was George Carlin, Archie Bunker, Eddie Murphy. All those guys were very edgy, but it was context.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, they probably didn't go home and use those words against people.
No, it's a joke.
It's a joke.
You're trying to make people laugh.
Yeah.
Like, ugh.
So,
but yeah, what are you gonna do? We won't get that on this show though. We're not politically correct to say the least.
No,
we're not politically correct.
Yeah, no.
Not
Chris Rock. He was another one. Yeah.
Oh yes, absolutely. I messed up the word wigger is. Yeah, I mean,
maybe that's the word. Maybe he misheard the word.
Yeah, maybe I did say wigger. Yeah, maybe because I've said on here a couple times. So could have been that.
Could have been pronounced.
Could have been. He never responded to us, or never responded to James. So.
No.
But yeah. So I hope he watches this though. Get back to us. You pointing fingers. Smacks out of the way.
No, I got no bad feeling. I think I'm more upset that he didn't approach it with kindness than him being upset that I used the word retarded. I think if he would have approached it differently, if his argument would have been valid, maybe I would have changed my mind. Now it's too late. Now I'm not going to change my mind.
Right.
If you just come at someone like with attitude and screaming and yelling and attacking, I'm going to shut down.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely.
Semi-truck drivers are who chose my my tuxedo for prom.
Semi-truck driver?
Mm-hmm.
How'd that?
I put it to a vote on the CB on my way to get
it. Did you really?
Yeah.
And that's how, and then what they all go, I'd like to see you in this, boy.
Yeah. Got real weird.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh no. They're like, you in that little S10? I was like, S10? Where are you at?
Where you at, my little lot lizard?
Yeah. I almost took a spin for the word. Don't say lot lizard. That's offensive to hookers.
Right.
Or wait, don't say hookers. What do you got to say now? What do you call them people?
Hookers, prostitutes, whores. I don't know.
I don't know. Anyway, I said on the CB, because my buddy had a CB in his it was a S15. It was a GMC.
Right.
But so I was on there and I'm like, hey, breaker. Whatever channel we were on, breaker 1-2, whatever.
Breaker 19, can I get a radio check?
And they were like, yeah, come back. And I said, hey, what do you guys think? Tails or no tails for prom? And then I had a bunch of answers.
Yeah?
Oh yeah.
There a lot of people responded?
Oh yeah. They were going back and forth, and I ended up with tails.
Were any of them like, what about assless chaps?
No,
they
were actually pretty cool.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
So you actually went with their...
Yeah, I went with tails.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah, it was fun.
Dang, that's actually pretty cool.
Yeah.
I used to be fascinated by CB radios. I thought my buddy had one. I thought it was the coolest.
I had a handle.
Did you? What was your handle?
Silver dollar.
Silver dollar?
Yeah, my dad gave it to me.
Silver dollar?
My dad
used to go, breaker, silver dollar here.
No, you go breaker 19.
Right. Breaker 19. Can I get a radio check?
Yeah, something like that.
That means that like they can hear you.
Yeah, right.
Right.
But anyway, yeah, no. So truck drivers,
$1.
yeah. As my dad gave it to me, he was big into CB radios, and I was always like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And he would be like, and I was like, "Cool." And he's like, "You're $1 or whatever," he said. But
what was his name?
No idea.
You don't know what his name was?
I just
did he have one? You think?
Oh yeah.
You should ask him what his name was. I'm curious. That's great.
Yeah.
All chaps are assless, otherwise they would be called pants. This is true, but assless chaps just sounds better for some reason.
It's descriptive.
Instead of chaps, you think you're referring to a guy or something. Hey, any of you chaps?
Hey, chaps.
Any of you chaps? No, Luke, not Japs. Chaps. Oh, yes. All right. So, yes, next week we're not going to be on here, really. We might be.
Maybe. We're going to try. I don't know.
We're going to try. I think
some night during the week, you're going to have to like text me and we're going to have to practice something and see if it works.
Yeah, I think it would just be cool to do something short from like a desert area. And
maybe you can take that.
Take what? The guitar?
No, that.
Oh, laptop?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Austin's hand. Luke's trying to ruin me.
I am gonna. This will be posted for 30 days.
Peter 911.
Delete.
Oy vey.
Because he's going to the girlfriend's house to meet the parents.
You won't be in the desert. You're going to be in the mountains by then. Oh, okay. I thought they were kind of in the desert. I don't know exactly where they're located. I guess I'll be in the mountains. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm going to be in Arizona for a week. Leaving Tuesday.
Are the mountains in the middle of the desert?
Maybe. I don't know. I really don't know the area. I think it's kind of like a semi-desolate area. I know it's not like a neighborhood. It's not like a suburbs type.
So it's the middle of nowhere.
I think.
Sort of.
Kind of, sort of. I believe. All I know is that I'm really excited. It should be great. Oh, wow. Oh, dang. How high up?
6,400.
There'll be a little...
I know. You should have been breathing through a mask all week.
I should have. Damn it. Oh, I'm screwed. So that'll be good. Super excited. So, yes, next week we're going to try to do something like that. We'll see how it goes. Oh, my God.
Did Luke just send stars?
250 stars.
Hey, no, we got to say that. We got stars from someone we don't know.
Oh, yeah. We got stars from a complete stranger for the medieval festival.
Yeah, it was so freaking awesome. Granted, it was only like $1.
Yeah, it was like $1.
Still, it's the point that we got. Somebody gave us stars.
It wasn't Luke sending us stars.
Yeah, no, that's weird now.
250.
I think he sent those because he made you look bad.
Yeah, he's like, sorry about that. Here you go.
It's a bribe.
Bribe, yep, absolutely. Well, yes. So, yes, that's the plan next week. And after that, we're doing a car show.
Yes. Yeah,
James Dean's People.
Yes, I'm excited for the car show.
Yeah, it'll be a good time.
I'm excited because it's going to be at the gazebo.
Right. We're going to have shade, too, this time.
Did you guys all see this? ADHD? He keeps trying to get out of here.
Yeah.
Ever since it was like 7:31, he was like, "So
yes,
next week,
I'm looking. Yep, absolutely.
Where are you going?
Huh? Oh my God.
Where you got it? Golly.
No, I'm just anxious for the trip. I still got to finish packing.
You got all day.
I know, but I won't be prepared.
Maybe a guest co-host. I could do it by myself with someone else.
Yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
And you could call in somehow. I don't know how that would work because I suck at that.
What? Well, I mean, we could do like the video thing.
Maybe who would I get? Maybe I could get John.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. John or Dave.
Yeah. Dave was already on. I haven't had John on.
Okay. Just have
maybe I'll see if John will want to co-host.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty cool, actually. Yeah. So, yeah. Should have something next week.
Yeah.
Something.
Maybe I'll do it. Maybe I'll do that.
That'd be really cool.
I'll think about it.
Yeah, no, that'd be really cool, co-host. Musa, hell no.
Who's that?
He's a kid we grew up with. You don't want him, trust me.
Yeah. I'm very selective who I let in my house.
You are, absolutely. Oh, yeah. Should we tell them all about the cops?
Oh, yeah. We had a good interaction with cops.
We did. We had a really good interaction with some cops where we worked, and they, one of them might be on for sure.
Yeah. Because
they're retiring soon, and they can't be on while they're active duty or whatnot. So
she was retiring.
Yeah, it was a really good
cop. Yeah, she was cool. They were joking with us, and
Yeah.
I wanted to ask if I could hold their gun, but they wouldn't let. I'm sure they wouldn't.
Yeah,
let me.
James wanted to ask if he could hold their gun.
I really did. I wanted to see it. I wanted to see the red dot sight on it. I wanted to see if it was a EOTech or whatever it was. But
yeah, yes,
yeah, I was really. That's the first good interaction Austin's had with the cops.
Oh man, just sweating more. What time is it? 7:43. Knew I should have got him here 13 minutes ago.
No, they were actually really cool, and she said that she would be interested. So hopefully we can get in contact with her because she said she'd come on the show,
and I can get that card finally.
Yeah, they imagine what they'd say. They're like, that one urban myth card.
Yeah, supposedly, real quick, there's a card that cops can give to their friends and or family and close friends. That's almost, I call it a get out of jail free card, but it's almost like when you get pulled over for a ticket, you kind of show the card in a nonchalant way, and the cop's like, "Oh, okay, like you know a cop, you da 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 da." So I asked him about it.
Let me see your ID, sir, and you're like,
yeah, exactly. And they're like, "What?" But yeah, the cops were like, "What? No, it's an urban myth. We don't know anything about that."
I think there was a little winking going on.
They knew about it, but freaking, I want to get one of those damn cards.
So it's $100 bill. $100 bill that you just write, "Get out of jail."
You just write bribe on it.
Bribe. Spell it wrong though, so it's not obvious.
Yeah, exactly. Bride.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
Sounds like
bride. Oh yes. So yes, plan on that. That'd be cool. A guest co-host.
Maybe I will do that.
It's called PBA card. I had not know the name for
the
it.
Public Broadcasting Association card.
I'm gonna look that up. Maybe they sell them on eBay. All right. I'm trying to figure out what it is.
Look it up. I don't know what PBA means.
Hold up. Let me see.
God, your brother is on a roll.
What? EBT card? I've never had EBT card.
Boy, your brother's he's going tonight.
He is. I'm just holding back.
Yeah, your mom, she's asking what's PBA.
PBA cards, ultimate real life get out of jail free cards.
Oh.
But I know I want
Public
one.
Benevolent Association.
Is that what it is? Public.
Yeah, PBA right there. I was reading words.
Huh.
I don't like that word benevolent. It sounds wrong.
No good. Not a good word.
Not a good word. Don't use it. Banned. Canceled.
All right. New bucket list is get a PBA card. Not even gonna have like any interaction with
your
cops
bucket
anymore.
list is so long.
They are. I have a ton of bucket lists.
Yeah, you're not gonna get to them all before you're dead.
I'm not, but it's a good thing to have bucket lists. I think it makes life more exciting.
If I want to do it, I'd just do it.
Like one of the bucket lists is see a rattlesnake and tarantula. I'm gonna do that.
You've never seen one?
Not a wild.
Oh,
I've seen them. You know,
I haven't seen a
captivity.
wild tarantula.
But you've seen your rattlesnake that you said you tried to catch.
I did.
It's documented. And you cuss.
That's documented. I have witnesses that say I tried to catch it.
I believe it. I just wonder if you'd do it. Or I was trying
I'm
to
telling you, I would. See? My wife is nodding. I'm telling you, I'm not smart enough to not do it.
Yep.
I would do it.
Just do it. All right. That's it.
That's it.
That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Plan on what we just talked about next week and the week after car show. You guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. Enjoy it. We had fun. Luke,
you were
I'm going to
rare.
talk to you later on. All right. See you, everyone.